X6 is the boy Mfana-Pitori, you all know the vibes, so say but I choose. So your boy is back with another video of fertility. The boy doing things, you know the vibes, issue. So yeah, man, I'm pretty sure you've seen from the title. I'm gonna be talking about AreYouTubeIn. The reason why I didn't maybe do reaction videos throughout the episodes is because I wanted to watch the whole thing and then wait for the end so that I can give you guys honest reaction, because people were like reacting to the thing. They were reacting to the reality show via episodes, and I think like reacting to it via episodes is just like, I feel like gives you a biased opinion, just only on the episode, you know, and not focusing on the whole season and how it ended and everything, you know. And yeah, man, let me get straight to the video. I don't want to waste any time. Let's operate and do the things, because I have a lot to say. I didn't prepare anything, but I feel like I have a lot to say. You know the vibe. So yeah, man. Yeah, firstly, I like to say that was a dope show. I won't lie, dog. That was a dope show. Tato Rampedi did the things that needs to be done. And I know Tato is a goat, dog. Everybody knows Tato is a legend. And Tato, you know, Tato is, I feel like Tato is the father of YouTube. Trust me or not, Tato is just the father of YouTube. And so like, you're all gonna get paid from Tato, dog. Tato is the one. Tato is the head of YouTube. So I wouldn't say like in the world obviously, but like in I think in Africa is broad, but Africa, for me, Tato is the goat. So shout out to Tato, and we enjoyed the season. Hopefully season 2 comes early, because now I can't wait already, and I can't wait. Maybe on season 2 I might do reactions via episode, but I don't think doing reactions that way works. But yeah, let's do the things that needs to be done. So AreYouTubeIn, guys, AreYouTubeIn, if you don't know what AreYouTubeIn is is a YouTube reality show, I would say, hosted or created by Tato Rampedi. So Tato Rampedi and Tato Rampedi Media, you get my point. So it's all the YouTubers, I don't know, like the YouTubers come from different places. Others are from Cape Town and stuff, but like mainly from Cape Town and Johannesburg. They just went to Cape Town, all of them, and then they stayed in one house. So they were shooting it. You know how reality show works, and then on the first episode, things were said and things were done and things happened, you know. Vibes and shade and everything was thrown. Tears were flying everywhere, like just did he said. Tears were flying everywhere. So the first episode was hectic. Many people said that the first episode was, I don't know how to put this, but it was like, I don't know, but people were like one thing I know is that Naledi was painted as the villain of the reality show. So Naledi was that guy, you get my point. So many people thought like Naledi was like a bad person and stuff because of how the reality show showed her, but it was just like, I felt like people were just going deep on something that is not that deep, you get my point. They were just, I don't know, man, you know how girls are, but I feel like they were just like going deep on something that is not that deep, you get my point. Just like, honestly, it's not that deep, you get my point. But we never know, because for someone it might be deep, for us it might not be that deep, but for someone it might be deep, you get my point. So some people said Naledi was throwing shade and everything. Naledi was like the villain, you get my point. And Kamu was the reason for Naledi's reaction. So Kamu and Naledi didn't like each other, that's one thing I know, and they didn't vibe with each other. Cool. You know, so from the start, I knew from the start when I saw Kamu is gonna be on the dog. I knew from the start. I even told my roommate, Rabo boy, one thing I'll tell you, dog, if Kamu is on this reality thing, then it's gonna be fucked up, because you know how Kamu is. Kamu is all about vibes and everything. So if she's not feeling you, then she's not gonna hide it from you. She's gonna show you that, bro, I don't feel you. So that's how it was. Then first episode, Kamu and Naledi beefed, and it was hectic and blah blah blah. So yeah, man. Then episode 2, it was just like every episode was getting worse and worse and worse and worse until and then people start commenting, hey, Naledi's this, and Naledi released a diary, I think it's the diary session or something, then released one, and she was talking about, hey, the media painted her in a bad way and stuff, until that's not what actually happened, and I did this and this and this and this and this and that. But other people were saying different things, so they were not aligning, you get my point. So yeah, man, episode, make sure you watch it so that when we react to it right now, you at least understand, you get my point. So for me, my reaction, looking at it, I feel like people were going deep on things that are not that deep, you get my point. And bro, I understand, vibes are key. Vibes are key. If you're not feeling someone, then you're not feeling them, but don't show them, you get my point. Don't be like, dog, I don't feel you. And if you wanna say it, I don't feel you, but don't do something until just say it, and then say, maybe bro, your vibe is kinda off and stuff, until I hope it doesn't get that deep, so can we just, so then you cut communication from there. Don't do things that are just out of, so communication is key too. So in the episode, dog, it was fucked up. For me, it was, I feel like, because Tatarampedi Media had small content, not that much content. They had to suck everything out of it, you get my point. How and what do I mean? When I say suck, it's because I mean that they tried their best to make the episode as interesting as they can, because Tatarampedi just said it, that the content that they had was not that much, it was not enough. Until I was watching his life, it was not enough. Then because they were not filming 24 hours, so they had to just operate, you get my point. So for me, I don't think Tatarampedi painted Naledi as the villain or anything. It just happened, So Naledi was at the wrong place at the wrong time, you get my point. So obviously, cameras, when we shoot, things are gonna be interpreted however they want, however they're gonna be interpreted, you get my point. So if someone wants to interpret something this way, then it's gonna be that way. That's their opinion, that's their reaction on time. So even if it becomes biased or everything, it's just, that's how they see it, you get my point. So for me, I feel like the episode was dope, but it exposed, it didn't go into detail, because it exposed people in ways that people are not that way, you get my point. For example, Naledi on the diary, she said, now she was not meaning everything that she was saying in a bad way. She just was she was at the wrong time, I was saying, she was at the wrong time. She was at the wrong place, not the wrong time. She was at the wrong place at the wrong time. So that's what actually happened. So for me, I feel like media, that's how media is, dog. If you're at the wrong time, you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, then you're gonna be seen as the villain, obviously, on the line. So I wouldn't say it's anybody's fault. Even Tatarampedi Media, I don't think it's their fault, because many people are busy saying, hey, Tatarampedi, what to achieve, my point. So I don't think it was anybody's fault, because everybody who was there, every content creator knew what they were getting themselves into. So if you have to do something, then just know there is a high chance of that thing being recorded, and there's a high chance of that thing being painted in this type of way. And as a content creator, you have to understand, things the media is a dangerous place. Obviously, we just decide to be part of it because we love it, you get my point. So you have to remind yourself why you started doing this thing, and remind yourself that the media is a very dangerous and terrible place. So you have to remind yourself of that. So I feel like they didn't look at that part that much. Why, I don't know, but yeah, you get my point. So they didn't consider that part that much. They were just hey, this happened, and this was perceived or shown in this way, which is fucked up. But yeah, it is what it is. So this is my like reaction to the reality show. I wouldn't say a reaction, even though I just want this thing to be short. I don't want it to be long because I talk too much on this Shandisa. But yeah, guys, I feel like people were just making things that are not deep. It was not necessary for those like everything to happen. But one thing I know, where these girls, these problems. That's one thing I know. These problems, because most of the times girls don't get along. So obviously things have to happen. There has to be a fight, obviously. So maybe that's what happened. So it was like I don't know. But yeah. But overall, the episode, the season was dope, and I hope this guy Tatarambe releases season 2, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be better, and it's gonna be hectic, and it's gonna be fire, and it's gonna be drama. There's gonna be, I'm sure, because the stakes are high right now. Did you see the numbers on the YouTube thing? The numbers are very, very high. Very high. So it will take some serious stuff to top that thing, because now we have a season to compare it to. So it's not only but we have a season. So we have a season to compare it to. So yeah, guys, I can go on and on with this thing, but I just want to cut this video short. So overall and everything, just combining everything, people were biased. And most of the people were biased on the episode. Some, they just didn't know how to navigate through it and through the situations. They just escalated small situations, and yeah, it was just all over the place. But it was nice, and it was for me, it was the dopest reality show so far. And Tatarampe did it first, so everybody who comes after Tatarampe has to step up the standards. And so yeah, guys, that's my reaction. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and do all that good stuff. Thank you for watching till this end. And if you enjoyed, obviously hit that like, and I'm pretty sure you enjoyed. So let's do the things that needs to be done. Issue.